What's up, guys? I'm headed back out to Valley Falls right now. It's currently pretty wet out, but I decided I'm going to take this opportunity to head out and clean out that other roof project. So I'm going to dig all the rocks and sand out from under that thing and chalk it up, and if it's dry enough for me to try today, I'll get on it. But if not, I'm hoping to come back tomorrow once everything has had a chance to dry and get on that thing and give it some goes. All right, I'm all ready to go. I figured I'd show you guys the setup I got for today. It's a little lighter on pads than I usually go out with, since I'm probably not going to be climbing, but a little heavier on additional gear. Like, I usually don't bring a shovel, but like, I got my little tripod for the GoPro, shovel to dig out the roof, saw for chopping out whatever I need to chop, work gloves since I'm going to be moving heavy rocks today. I don't want to squish my fingers. That's my GoPro case. A couple snacks, some water. Just going to bring 2 little wire brushes today because that roof is pretty clean, but I do want to clean the top, which is why I brought this rope and harness as well. Then I got my Brightstone climbing light, since I'm going to be in a cave. These things are awesome. Check them out. And then my climate shoes and my chalk bag with some boar's hair brushes in it. And I'm just going to bring this regular organic pad and my blubber. Since the cave's so low, you can pretty much safely pad any workable section with just the blubber. So I figured that'd be enough, and then I'm kind of just bringing this extra pad just to carry stuff in. And I got my triangle to strap them together. There she is, all packed up and ready to go. Conditions are looking pretty grim right now. There's a ton of water on the trail. It looks really bad. I thought about stashing my pads out here if the rock looked good, but I am not feeling very hopeful right now. Hiking in West Virginia is always a little better after a rainfall. Climbing sucks, but the hiking is pretty. Hiking up the hill now. I'm gonna stop at Nose Job first so I can show you guys the project that I tried last session. I meant to get a video of it and I didn't, so we'll go up there and give you a quick tour of the holds and the moves and how I think it's gonna work, and then head over to the roof project and get cleaning. There it is, and it is looking pretty wet on top, as you can see, but honestly, it's not looking too bad on the side. Like, the arete looks dry, the overhang looks dry, the entire squeeze block to the left is dry. So I'll get a little chalk on it and clean it up a little bit, and then I'll show you guys the holds. So here's the project, and this is how I'm reading it so far. Start matched on this sloper crimp rail, really nice hold, with a heel hook on this sharp edge. It's really good. And then you bump right hand up to this daggery hold here, and then you match left hand. So your 2 hands on this guy, and then you bump your heel up to the start hold. And then you have to make a massive move out to this sloper rail, which at the angle you'll be at, it'll be pretty much a bucket. But it is a huge move. There's a couple of bump holds you could use. I tried. They're so bad though. I don't know if it's helpful at all. Some people might like them, but they were pretty much useless to me. So I think I'm gonna just go big, hit that, bring a tighter heel in somewhere, probably one of those bad holds I just touched, and then bring the left hand in. So your right's already here, you want to bring your left hand. It's probably going to be one of these, I'm guessing, and then you can bump out to the slot hold of Nose Job right here. So then from there, you're pretty much into the V8. You bump your left hand up to here, and then there's multiple ways to do this. I hit this undercling on Nose Job after I hit that arete hold, and then I bump my hand up from here to here. It's a little more stable feeling for me. From there, and this is just the Nose Job beta at this point, but I figured I'd run it through for you. From there, you hit this amazing pinch hold. It's so good. And you bump from the pinch, big body tension-y kind of move, bump to this bucket, There's a really nice crimp edge up left there, and then you climb the easy slab to the top. It's pretty insane looking. I think it's definitely a 10 or an 11. Really cool moves though. It's like to get back on it. It actually feels pretty dry. I might come out tomorrow. I think everything else I've seen is pretty wet, but this, for whatever reason, is looking really nice. So I'm hoping the chalking it up will help. Time to suffer. I'm under the roof now, kind of just eyeballing the line and figuring out where it goes. Haven't started digging yet, but I'm just kind of getting some stuff cleaned up under here, figuring out the line and chipping off the choss, and I'll get it chalked up and then I'll start digging. It looks pretty cool though. Been digging about 5 minutes now. You can't really tell, but I'm a couple feet back into the line now. I'm using my organic scratch pad as a knee pad because it's kind of rocky and uncomfortable under here, and then I got my blubber over there. I'm just piling all the dirt and rocks onto the blubber so I can slide it out of the cave easily. It's going pretty quick with the shovel though. I think I can maybe get this line cleaned out today, hopefully, before dark. I've been digging about an hour and a half now. I wasn't really sure how wide I would need to make the entry point from the base of the roof into the actual holes on the roof. So I think, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna be like V12, V13. Definitely beyond me. I'm pretty psyched to try it still, but I kind of toyed with it and it feels ridiculously hard for me. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think you like do this right hand to a jug and then you come in cross, so you like turn around. I think you're pretty much going to end up doing like a 360 under the roof and end up doing these crazy like spanned bumps. Where is it, from here to like this juggy thing here, then get feet out and somehow drop into this little dagger hold without exploding and pop to this mega bucket here. From this mega bucket should actually be pretty easy, like probably V6, V7-ish from there. Wow, that sucked. That was a lot of work, but let's check it out. Oh. All right. It's pretty good. It's about 1.5 feet or 2 feet deeper now. I'm thinking I'll have it start right here. To this pretty cool bucket. It's kind of sloped, but I'm thinking you hit that right hand and then squeeze the tension between the two, get a foot out here somewhere and a foot out here, and then come in left hand. Be a pretty hard move, but come in left hand to, adjust the light here, to this thing. It's kind of a bit of a nothing hold. It's okay, but it's not great. And then bump left hand to this, and then bump again to this bucket here. And then you're into jugs, more jugs, jugs, out the roof, crimp, and up the face. Man, that was rough. That was a lot of work. It's about 3 hours of digging and pulling up rocks, but I got it dug out and I think it's deep enough
for it to be climbable now. I'll probably head back out tomorrow morning and get on that and the nose job project. I think the roof project is way too hard for me, but I'm pretty excited to try it anyways, especially after doing all that work on it.